Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is what you need to be doing because Spirit wants you to thrive. So I'm going to take 3 of these cards here, one from the top, one from the middle, one from the bottom. And then I'm going to take some tarot guidance so that I can get a feel for the reading before I start to talk. And let's see what we have. If any of it resonates, please like, share and subscribe. We have the Page of Swords, the beautiful Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy, the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy, the Two of Pentacles, the overall central energy is the Eight of Cups, the beautiful Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Death card, which is Scorpio energy, and the Knight of Wands. And let's see why this has came out. Spirit wants to talk about listen deeply. So listen deeply to your intuition. You might be listening deeply to someone else, but this is time for you to be honest with yourself. What's your gut feeling on things? How do you want to go forward? How are you being guided? How's Spirit guiding you? Self-acceptance. This is about believing and trusting that you deserve the best in life. It's about having confidence in yourself. You are the best version that you could possibly be and you deserve the best in life. So if you show gratitude for yourself and you value yourself in that sense, then you will attract the same type of people and that type of person into your life. And we are talking here about friendships and unions. So it could be any type of relationship you're having here. It could be your relationship with yourself as well, especially when we're talking about your intuition, listen deeply, and self-acceptance. So any type of relationship, whether it be yourself, with anyone else. And the reason I'm saying these things is because the overall central energy here is the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is about understanding here that there's something missing in your life. Now, it can be that you've been in a situation here where you've been very content and happy with something, but this is no longer serving you. Now, this person is walking away. These cups at one point were enough, but they're not now. Now, we like to think we're walking towards the the Nine of Cups, which is contentment and wish fulfillment, but we don't know. And that can make this scary, right? Because we are feeling trapped. We are feeling chained to something, somebody. It could be habits that you've developed here, things that aren't working for you anymore. And this can certainly be, when we're talking about from a self-acceptance point of view, this can be you believing that you don't deserve anything better than you already have. So this little voice in your head, devil type energy that's gnawing away at you, that's telling you you're not good enough, you don't deserve better, that's not true. That is definitely not true. You deserve the best. You need to be looking out for yourself here, most definitely. So look after yourself and be honest with yourself about whatever this devil energy represents. Because like I say, it could be internal conflicts you're having with addictions. You can be drawn to some person that's not good for you here. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And this could be somebody who's very unreliable in your life, an unreliable lover, friend, partner, whatever this may be, somebody who's very charismatic. So if, there's somebody who's fleeting in and out and they're not stable and you want stability here, you might have to look at that. So please believe that you deserve better than being breadcrumbed by somebody if that's the case here. But really, this is about you trusting and believing here that you can move forward to bring prosperity and growth into your life, and you don't have to be stuck and settling for anything that does not bring you happiness anymore, because this really is about a time for change. Now, because I've got the Ace of Wands here, I would say, and I think this has came out I'm doing Gemini now, is it Aquarius now? Libra, Gemini. I don't know what's going on with their signs, but it's been very similar messages. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I've all had this card, or near enough the same type of guidance that's been given. This is time for change. And the Ace of Wands with this card means out with the old and in with the new. So it's time to change things. It's time to look at new opportunities that you could get excited about. It's time to get passionate about life again. This could be new anything. It could be a dream holiday, like I've said. It could be new relationships, learning something new, living somewhere else. It could be looking towards new relationships. as well. It's time for a change. You've persevered with this and you've done well. And the thing about persevering with something, these are all lessons that you've learned. These ones represent all the lessons that you've learned here. So it's been challenging time, but you've got a better understanding of yourself, what you accept, what's good for you, what isn't good for you anymore. You are wiser now than you were when you started out. So think about this. The last wand that you have here is to look at new opportunities, and this will put an end to this will bring in the Ten of Wands. And this is about laying your burdens down. Laying your burdens down from the lessons that you've learned, being wise in the choices that you're making through the experiences of life that you've had. And what happens with that is you start to move forward very quickly. So unchain yourself from whatever this devil energy represents. It's time to look for new opportunities. And when you get passionate about something, it's time to take action and move forward towards them. This is a very passionate type energy. You'll move on very quickly if you start to open yourself up to the idea of the new, a new exciting path. This is a transition time. It's a change time. It can be that you're moving on to a more your destined path. If you've been on a path and you've learned all the lessons that you need to learn here, then it's time for a change. And that's what's happening. You're moving forward here. Now, this really is about ideas that come to mind. It's about listening to your intuition. It's about being honest with yourself here. And once you start to think about things and look at new opportunities, the idea of what I'm talking, I don't know, maybe the idea already has struck you. Pages are the starts of things, and swords are to do with mental clarity. Now, this could be somebody that says something to you as well. It could be a conversation and a comment that inspires you to do something for yourself that's going to work out really well for you. But what you're having to do here is you're having to weigh things up. Now, this could be to do with work, finances, relationships, or environments. Well-balanced decisions are needed at this time to get you onto a more productive path, to bring excitement back into your life and passion. And it's about you getting excited, like I say. So this could be a financial plan. It could be a new job. It could be weighing things up and how to, study a course while you're working. It could be anything. But well-balanced decisions and you've got this. You're weighing things up correctly here, and this is going to work out really, really well. And what you're doing eventually is you're going to bring this beautiful balance in. Now, it's a major arcana card, so patience is needed, but you will eventually get there with this. As long as there's well-balanced decisions being made, you're passionate about what you're investing your time and energy into. And this here is emotional stability coming back. Anger, frustration, anything you're experiencing at this moment in time through having persevered with something is all going to work itself through. You'll work through these emotions. And if it's to do with people, friendships and unions, it could be that through change you're making room for better friendships and, any kind of union. So you're making way for people. You're not chained to toxic environments or situations. You're making way for more well-balanced people and environments to come forward. Now we'll take a couple of these animal cards and a couple of divine direction cards. Be kind to yourself at this time. Self-acceptance is needed. Be honest about where you are in your life. Whale, live as a fully conscious being. Archangels Mary and Jolez. Live as a fully conscious being. So be aware of what you're in. Be aware of what you want, what you're passionate about, what do you want your life to be. Bat, see through illusion into truth. Archangel Dorenka. See through illusion into truth. So don't kid yourself on here. And don't let other people kid you on either. Energy. Try to keep a positive energy by surrounding yourself with positive people. And that's what you could be making way for if you don't already have that. Guides. Your spirit guides are there to help you. Communicate with your spirit guides today. Now you have to ask for the spirit to guide and protect you. You have to put it out to the universe to help and support you at this time, and they will do exactly that. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye.